Before the video starts, we have a quick word from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legend. No, that's not the actual thing I'm gonna say here. Not yet, at least. We'll reach that point eventually when we get more subs. What I wanted to talk about was a nice little project I had the pleasure of helping with. Me and a few members of the For Honor community have begun creating short stories with the project title Honor's Game Chronicles. We write, direct, and act in our own stories. This project means a lot to us, and it's up to all of you to get the word out about it. I'll leave the link to the first video in the description. Now, without further ado, onto the video. The Grineer, an army of rapid deteriorating clones. They definitely do not look like much, but what they lack in body, they make up for in power. They replace their own limbs with robotics to enhance themselves. However, not all are created equally. Some Grineer that come out of the cloning vats don't have the privilege of gaining robotics. These lowly runts are used for nothing more than physical labor. However, recently, they've been quite useful. By spiking a runt with Kuva, a Kuva Lich is created, master tacticians, and murderers. And these are their stories. Again, and again, and again.
Encounter modeled. There are 3 solutions in which you win, 439 in which you die.
There was no end to the torture she put me through. I go to a planet and reclaim 2 territories, and then she appears to end me and takes over an entire another planet. But as she stole my resources, I gained even more power. I was learning her weaknesses. One by one, I took down her thralls. I faced her armies. Did they begin to fear my name? I'll never know. But I did know one thing. Our dance of death, our tango of terror, our shuffle of sorrow, our conga of consequence, our... What? Fine. Point is, it was all coming to an end. It took a few attempts, but soon I figured out the correct order of the words. The final battle was upon us. Migaki, it was time for you to meet your end. Lua, a place that has way too much lore for me to explain in one video. Just know that it's a literal war zone. The Grineer, Corpus, and the Sentients all roam here. However, it seemed that the Corpus were nowhere to be seen, probably because Migaki wiped out any resistance. As for the Sentients, they didn't show unless they detected a Warframe. Maybe this is what Migaki had planned. As a last line of defense, she was going to have the Sentients fight me off. As the old saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I traveled to the moon with a few other Tenno to aid me in my mission. Easy enough. However, as we exterminated the enemy forces, Migaki didn't show. I ran ahead of the group, heading towards extraction. I almost reached it. Then suddenly,
I am here.
There she was. The final battle had begun. Bullets were exchanged. Blood was spilled. Soon, the first blow was struck.
I have not planned for this contingency.
Of course you did not. After all the pain you put me through, you failed to realize that I only became stronger.
Queens, I am in need.
They cannot save you for what is about to come. All the pain you've put me through, everything you've stolen from me, you pay for it all today. And now, your fate.
Very well. I am terminating this engagement. We shall meet again.
to the victor goes the spoils. Migagi was an interesting one. My very first Lich, as a matter of fact. And even though at the time of finally deciding to record this script and work on part 2 of the very first episode, I'm going to miss her. I've taken down many more Liches since then, and have become accustomed to what they bring to me. Will it be the end of my suffering? No. In fact, I feel as if it's only just beginning. Next time on Lich Stories.
Word of advice: when you kill someone, make sure it takes.
Your murder of me is now redefined as your attempted murder of me.